Boleh menaka? Siap. Mulai. Nakani sati ko na maramayaso no na linga ni Bengaravi. I would like to take this opportunity sincerely thank you for the protocol, traditional welcome on a short notice on my first ministerial visit to Levuka. Levuka is the heart and soul of Loma Viti. This is where civilization began. I toured with my campaign manager Manasaki Kau from Bisoto Loboni, Kawalau, 5 times last year. I just realized now that I can just walk past like before. I'm the Attorney General, I'm a public figure, and I will be accorded the respect, and also people look up to me. Gone are the days where I enjoy my freedom. But that's what, that is the nature of the business we are in. As a lawyer, when we put our hands up to stand as a candidate, one of us is expected to be the Attorney General. I'm privileged, true son of Loma Viti, to be the Attorney General, Mr. Justice. From Toblelai, Nairai, my mom is from Lawaki, Nairai, true blood, Loma Viti. And I think it's a proud moment for Loma Viti, proud moment for Kumbuna, that one of their son is the chief legal advisor to the government. So, thank you for your stern leadership. It's gratitude to see a change in our culture where now women be viewed as equal partners with men. Say 20 years ago, there were very few women who in a position of leadership. But now as you go around the country, while some may say it's the changes have been brought about by as part of development, I think we just have to look to the Bible. The ladies, the mothers, they have this the human nature where they can educate, look after, gather some food. You give them everything, they'll provide you with the result. And it's heartening to see that's the changes that's happening throughout Fiji. I urge all of you, the male counterparts, are going to pay due respect to you also. Do so, because that is the only right thing to do. Loma Viti, I understand this is one of the old stations. A few years back when I came as a magistrate across the road, I just standing here, look at the station and look at the courthouse, my mind begins to wander. Those days, those days, 1800s, when this was the center. This was the center. Levuka is special because my maternal great-great-grandfather, this is where he used to be as an advisor to Takumba. An American, Catholic St. John, then married the Sirkula from Bau, then they moved to Nairai. So that's where my dad's mom's side. So this is where it all began. And sometimes during the campaign, I remember, hopefully that one day Levuka will live up, to that legacy again. And that's what I've shared with Ben Naidu and few other prominent citizens. Because world over, capitals, they are hot tourist sites. There's a lot of history here. Unfortunately, regrettably, the past government has not paid due respect to regard to Levuka. But I think I've noticed a few changes, and hopefully in the years to come, Levuka will have to live up to its expectations, and hopefully you will see a lot of people from within Levu, either local or from abroad, they come to visit Levuka. Now, in terms of law and order, let me reassure you, it's in my blood. I worked with whilst the Honorable Prime Minister in a unit in 1991, which deals with security and law and order. I also serve as a as a principal legal advisor in the police force. So I know nuts and bolts of the police operations. Let me reassure that. It's good to see the minister touring the Northern Division, going to the stations, talking to the officers. Because at times what happens when you are at the stations, you are neglected. It's only the headquarters that are given the priority. So it's good to see the minister is doing his round. And I'm privileged in my first ministerial visit to visit Levuka. While I can see that you are all lively because you live in Levuka and eat the fresh food in Levuka, I'm a bit saddened by the fact that your quarters has been condemned. No good leader will allow that. And now you're forced to look for accommodation elsewhere and pay for it. Imagine the amount of money, millions. You're told that in terms of Walesi, huge amount of money was spent, unaccounted for, trust money, then didn't go parliament and spent, just free TV. Imagine if only 2 million was spent on your accommodation. Okay? But that's where our interest lies. Government is committed to ensuring that your welfare catered for. Because you, like the correction authorities, you overstressed, little resources, and you work in a very trying circumstances. Yes. I've served as a magistrate in Singatoka, Nandi and Ba. I mingle around with police officers, so I know what is it like. We hope that with the new leadership, there will be significant changes. I can tell you that there will be changes from the one that was the leadership that was there previously, because now we have a true blue person, true blue, and that's what Mr. said. It should be always remain true blue. We don't need people from outside. You are good at what you are, and we must give credit for that. There's no point in nurturing all these officers, then comes the final moment that we bring someone from outside. But the onus is on you. Can you deliver? That's the onus you. And I'm going to repeat what I said to the correction authorities. If you treat people with respect, I've been told that recently, and also shared by Chief Registrar in a matter where when you go to the villages, please, I know you have every right under Section 5 of the Police Act, maintain law and order. But that does not mean we live in a society, we live in a community. The first door is the Turaga. It's not written, but it's just common sense. Because they do respect that. Because you need a good collaboration with them. Irrespective of try and blend in with the Turaga, get the context. Respectful to members of the public. You are aware, they are also aware of their rights. Gone are the days where they're ignorant. They have been what has been, I say, regrettable incident in the past where police officers, military officers, and correctional authorities has been sent to prison for the worst case of murder. Worst case. It doesn't stop, it continues. The fact that you are vested with powers does not mean you abuse those powers. You've been trained, gone through the basic training. If it is a practice that has been happening the last 6 days, it must cease now. Please do so. Because I don't want any of you to lose their jobs. And when one is in trouble with the law, the whole organizations, bring into disrepute. And that includes the minister and of course the Attorney General, because we will be accountable in trying to explain to the Prime Minister. So that's my plea to you. Treat people with respect, familiarize yourselves with the law, make peace with everyone, network with the provincial councils and the PA, Torenkoro, and of course the church elders. I'm sure, when I challenge the church elders, I think they're only giving 30%. They're not giving 80%. I want them to give 80% because they live with the community. Right now, you're doing some work that they're supposed to be doing. And reach out to them, village meetings, Tikina, and of course province, and of also religious gathering. And when you go, share everything to them. Kakota liwere umbi talichiko. To kedrito kibinda sa sa bondo. Toda buta na pabi binaka. Singni kuwa. Ana nubinga mi kito sangol sumasarani usinikela ni tiko. So binawale mo na wedding go be roko sarangani matay ni station ni ba visa. Au may sikoba nagu tutuba minsta sini ba dalaka ni usiko may Levuka. Pledge my support and commitment to you. Minister, in case of certain things, he asks me. We have a direct, we have a page that we normally communicate on a daily basis with the minister. Likewise with Director CID, with Director Intelligence. So I have my own network with you. If anything you have difficulty with, you're more than happy to liaise with me. It does not mean that you're overstepping your mark. So, but sometimes it helps because when my office calls, it's different. That's what I assured. You follow the change, but if there's problem, then you. But sometimes that needs to be done. Because we hope. I'm sure when is there any scheduled time for Minister's visit? No. Well, I think I will convey my concern to Acting Commissioner. We have partners, Australia, New Zealand, and others who are ready. You just mentioned they'll come and do it. I think if you stop investing in boats, there's far too many boats out there in mobile. State-of-the-art boat. I think if you sell 2 or 3, you can rebuild this. But it's a priority. But I assure you, I'm going to convey my concern to those in authorities. Binabaliw, kung binabaliw babuta na kalungata, napano ni binaka, kibig yung kere. Kereti ko na nomni be masulaki. Bingare bingo si bingare bravo. Kereti masulaki, na ni totoke tukin na bingarabi. Tiko turang maramay show, ni tiko na linga ni bingarabi. Nice, thank you.